Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to bring you guys my Monday Night Raw review for March 12th, 2018. Hope you guys will enjoy. And before we get into the review, you obviously know my Twitter's at TheBurntToast11, my Twitch is TheBurntToastYT, and my TBTWF Twitter's at TBTWF. Also, if you guys want to see my 5 most recent videos, there is going to be a playlist in the description below, and it will take you to my 5 most recent videos. You guys want to go ahead and watch them. Also, guys, I did post the Fastlane review yesterday. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I will put an annotation in this video so you guys will be able to check out my Fastlane 2018 review and results from yesterday. Anyway, boys, let's get straight into it. To start off the show, we had Kurt Angle come out and announce that Brock Lesnar would not be present for Monday Night Raw tonight, and that prompted Roman Reigns to come out, and Roman Reigns was really visibly furious, and he told Kurt Angle that Brock Lesnar is Vince's boy and that he disrespects everybody and that he is a very disrespectful human being, and he ends off by storming out of the ring and going to Vince McMahon, where Shane McMahon was also present, and he tells Vince that he wants to have a chat, and basically then after the commercial break, Vince comes out of closed doors with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is very furious, and Renee wanted to ask Roman a question, but Roman Reigns visibly was furious and he stormed off. And then Vince ended up coming out and said that number one, Brock Lesnar will be at Monday Night Raw next week. And he also said that he will defend his Universal Championship against Reigns at WrestleMania 34. Then also he did say that Roman Reigns will be temporarily suspended from WWE. Temporarily suspended. It's not going to be a real suspension. They're just trying to build sympathy for Reigns. That's just what it's been, and it's just it hasn't worked, but WWE keeps pushing the envelope with this, and it really is starting to get to a point where I just don't care anymore. It really is not. So, anyway, basically, Roman Reigns is suspended. Lesnar will be at Raw next week, and he will be at WrestleMania 34. Overall, I just think that this is a very bad way of building sympathy for Reigns. I think that this is not good. WWE desperately needs to turn Roman Reigns heel, and I think that they should turn him heel, and I think that it would be really great for Roman Reigns' character if he was a heel, and I think that he would have a lot more draw to him. Now, the first match of the night was Sasha Banks taking on Sonya Deville, aka part of Absolution. Now, last week I believe Bayley did defeat Mandy Rose in a matchup. Then all of a sudden, the Absolution started the attack on Bayley, but then Sasha Banks came out and she saved Bayley, but Bayley is showing signs of turning heel by pushing away Sasha Banks. So this match was Sasha Banks via pinfall, and basically Bayley ended up going to the back and Sasha ended up getting beat down by Absolution, and this just proves that Bayley is going to turn heel and she is going to be a heel. And honestly, I'm very interested to see what she'll do as a heel. Honestly, though, Raw is just not making me feel really invested at this point, but we'll have to wait and see about that. But yeah, Sasha Banks is your winner. Now, the next thing was Miz TV featuring Balor and Seth Rollins. I believe they were on it last week. Now, Balor and Seth Rollins did defeat The Miz in a 2-on-1 handicap matchup, and The Miz admitted to The Miztourage the Miztourage is not with him because they will have the opportunity to cash their ticket to WrestleMania later that night. And they said he went on to claim that despite adversity, he will defeat Finn Balor and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania and clear the final hurdle between him and the record for the longest Intercontinental title reign of all time. Both number one contenders, Rollins and Balor, came up to a huge ovation by, I believe, the Detroit crowd. And The Miz reminded fans of Balor's momentous victory over Rollins for the Universal Championship. The situation devolved into a confrontational one until the babyfaces realized what Miz was trying to do, and then Balor and Rollins ended up beating down Miz. Oh no, the Miz ended up leaving the ring, and Rollins ended up delivering a knee right to Finn Balor, and that was the end of the promo. Overall, I'm really happy what they're doing at Mania with the triple threat match. I think that Balor should win this. I don't think Rollins has much to prove, and I don't think Miz has much to prove. I think that Balor should get this victory at Mania and win the Intercontinental Championship, and that would revitalize his career. Now, the next matchup was The Bar taking on The Miztourage, And before the matchup, the tag teams on Monday Night Raw hit the ring and basically unloaded on Sheamus and Cesaro. And then the Raw Tag Champs escaped as their peers watched from the ring. And that was pretty much it. So there wasn't even a matchup here. And this wasn't even a matchup. And then it was announced that there would be a Battle Royal scheduled for later tonight, a Tag Team Battle Royal. And the winner of that Battle Royal would go on to WrestleMania to face the Tag Team Champions, The Bar, for their championships. Now, John Cena came out to, I think, a big pop, and Cena came out and he challenged The Undertaker to a WrestleMania match. Whoa, what did we know? Wow, that was not a surprise at all. Cena, I don't think he was going to win the title at Fastlane, and now he's calling out The Undertaker, which I think is very good. And I believe Cena called The Undertaker an egotistical, self-centered maniac, and basically said that whenever Undertaker loses, he hides in the shadows for a year, and then he comes back. And, I mean, Cena's kind of true, though. I mean, it's kind of true what Cena did say, and I think that he will retire The Undertaker in style like The Undertaker wanted to, and I think that John Cena will beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and The Undertaker will go to the shadows for good this time. And basically, Cena said one more match to The Undertaker, and then he left the ring. Now, personally, we all knew this was coming. WWE, this is a dream match. Now, it does get thrown around a lot, but really, this is a dream match. You know, John Cena, Undertaker, two of the biggest stars of their generations, and they're going to clash at WrestleMania. And Cena, I think, is going to get the victory, and Undertaker will retire in style, and John Cena will retire The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Overall, I think this is really good, and I think that WWE, this is going to be a great draw for WrestleMania. Cena vs. Undertaker has been a dream match. It's been reported for probably 2 years now, and it is probably finally going to happen. Now, the next matchup was Braun Strowman. It was not a matchup. Braun Strowman issued a little warning to Elias Samson, and basically, so Elias played a song, and he said that he was frustrated and unmotivated. He told the fans it was their fault and walked off. Then all of a sudden, Braun Strowman, before I believe Elias could leave the ring, Braun Strowman was there, and Braun Strowman vowed to cause chaos and make his own path to the pay-per-view. Honestly, Braun Strowman is such a great character. I can't get over it. Strowman is a big draw to Monday Night Raw right now, and he is one of the best things on Raw right now. And I definitely think that Strowman is an amazing, amazing talent, and I think he'll definitely win the World Championship, whether it be on a SmackDown or Raw, by the end of the year. The matchup we had was Finn Balor taking on Seth Rollins, and the winner of this match was Finn Balor via pinfall, and basically Balor got one over on Rollins. I heard this is a really good match. Now, guys, I'm going to basically, this is kind of like a recap, and honestly, I did see the John Cena promo, I did see the Roman Reigns, and I did see the Braun Strowman and the main event, but honestly, I do not watch Monday Night Raw. I'm just going to let you guys know right now, I did not know any of the moves, and I am very sorry, but I just really do not watch Monday Night Raw. Hope you all could understand, but all I got to say here is Finn Balor beats Seth Rollins, and honestly, I said before, Finn Balor is one of the most underutilized superstars right now. He really is not utilized in this company, and I think that winning the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania will catapult his career again, and you don't know, maybe Finn Balor could win the Universal title where he won it before at SummerSlam. That would be a great storyline, and I would definitely love to see it. But Finn Balor defeats Seth Rollins via pinfall. So, Charlie Caruso ended up interviewing Asuka just a night after she invaded Fastlane and chose her opponent for WrestleMania, which was Charlotte Flair. And basically, Alexa Bliss and Mickie James ended up coming out just before Asuka had said a word. And Bliss mocked Asuka and claimed she chose Charlotte because she knew she could not beat Bliss. And basically, Asuka said that she chose Charlotte because she wanted to be the best championship in WWE. And Mickie James ended up delivering a cheap shot to Asuka. And Mickie James and Asuka ended up having a matchup. And the winner of this match was Asuka, obviously. And basically, yeah, this partnership between between Alexa Bliss and Mickie James is definitely a very weird one. But I'm interested to see where the storyline will go. And personally, I just think that this was a no-brainer match. And basically, what's it called? Asuka ended up tapping out Mickie James with the Asuka lock, and Asuka is your winner here. Now, the next matchup was Nia Jax taking on a random jobber, and this is not even a match we should report on. It's, what's it called? Nia Jax ended up defeating Joan King, apparently, and Jax ended up going to the back after winning the matchup, and Asuka let out a scream. Oh no, who's it called? Nia Jax let out a scream of fury in the locker room, sending a message to the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. Now, I think she could actually, at WrestleMania, could be Nia Jax taking on Nia Jax taking on Alexa Bliss. I think that would be a very good matchup, and I can't wait to see where the storyline goes. Now, the final match of the night. This one was really a downer for me. It was Braun Strowman winning a tag team battle royal. Now, I believe the tag teams, what I saw, were Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil. There was, I believe, the Miz Taraj mixed in there. The Club was in there. I think Heath Slater and Rhino were in there. And then Braun Strowman came out just before the matchup began. Oh, yeah, the Revival was in there too. And basically, I saw the Revival threw out Rhino when they were all trying to get Braun Strowman out. And then Braun Strowman and Anderson were left in the matchup. And then all of a sudden, Strowman throws Anderson out. And Braun Strowman wins the matchup. So I don't know what's going to happen here. But overall, this is an absolute burial of the tag team division. It makes the tag team division look really bad. And WWE should not have booked this. They should not have booked Strowman like this. Strowman should be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. Personally, that's just me. I think that he'd be better in the Intercontinental title picture, and this just buries the tag team division. Why would you not want to have, like, the Revival at WrestleMania, or Gallows and Anderson at WrestleMania? Two tag teams who have been extremely underutilized in the WWE. I just don't understand what WWE is doing, but Braun Strowman does win the match, and he might face the Bar at WrestleMania for the tag titles. Hope you guys will enjoy this review. I'm very sorry I didn't watch the show, but that's just how I am. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.